Oh God, oh no, oh me, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh God, oh okay, oh no, stay, uh, 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 oh no, ow, hey, how you doing? Uh, 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 hey. All right. Okay. Hey. What's? Hi. Welcome back to XPR. You're tuned into the best radio on the channel. Music. We start with. I'm sorry if I can be real with you guys. I kind of overslept. I'm sorry. I thought I had more time. I had my phone set an alarm to make sure I was up in time for the show, but I must have set it to like Central Time or something because something went wrong. But all right, I'm here now. All right, we're starting. We're starting. It's not too late. It's 27. Oh no. Oh no, this is late. All right, well, we're just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna do a little song. That's not a good chord to start with. Let's start with this one. Still not a good chord. Let's try this one. We'll make it work. Hey, welcome. Hey there, welcome back to this is XPR. You're tuning into the station that you're listening to right now. You're listening to XPR. All right. Okay, cool. There's probably like a weird stereo effect of me coming in on this bottom mic, so you might be hearing me twice. So I'm gonna try and just mute that mic for when I'm not playing the guitar. And let's see. All right, cool. We got some people watching. All right, cool. All right, yeah, we're in this now. We're in this. We're not. It's not late. It's not late. We're doing good. We're gonna jump right in. What's now we're in the segment. I should probably unmute the mic so I can play the segment transition. It's what's on my mind? Hey, what am I thinking? I'm thinking. Oh my God. I missed the time slot for my own radio show. In all honesty, we didn't have the lights. We cleaned this place up and made it look very nice. And doing that, we packed down the lights. The lights that you see right here. The ones that make me look like I'm a professional and I should be paid to do this, even though I am not a professional. And I should really not be paid to do this. But these lights were packed down and put away so this house could look nice because we had a guest come over and it's pretty cool and they're very cool people. But 7 o'clock came around and I was sleeping. No, I couldn't find the lights, and without the lights, I'm just gonna show you. You're gonna get a little behind the scenes right here. This is what the show would have looked like without lights on. This looks more like a confession of someone who's about to get caught by the FBI, and they're gonna do like a deep truth, deep fact, deep throat. What's that? What's that thing called? Where they're like a deep fact. I don't know. It's that thing where it's just like an iPod, and like I don't have much time. I need to tell you the nuclear codes, and then like the SWAT team or whatever comes in. This just looks threatening. This looks like I'm I shouldn't be where I am. Where I can assure you, I very much belong here. I very much pay rent to be here. I very much have made this space my own. I know I had an eviction notice. I talked with my landlord. It's all good. Turns out that wasn't for me. So, hey, how about that? Just one that was addressed to me showed up in my mailbox with my name on it, but it wasn't addressed to me. So, you know, it's whatever. All right, we got quite a show for you today. We got special guest Pauly Shore from Goofy Movie, and maybe he was in Goof Troop. I don't know. Apparently he was uncredited in a Goofy Movie because they refused to put his name down, which I completely understand. He's not going to make it because he's dead. I think he's dead. Hold on. Let me maybe I should have checked beforehand. I think there was like a movie that's like Pauly Shore is dead or something. That's where that joke came from. Yeah, Pauly Shore is dead. Yeah, that's the movie. It's a movie. Came out in 1985, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's alive. Yeah, he's 52 years old. He's very much alive. God, he's a little ugly. I didn't say that though. Oh, cool. He's born in 1968. He's almost as old as my parents. That is very weird to think about, that my parents are slightly older than Pauly Shore. Uh-oh. Is there a hurricane coming? No, never mind. Just my blinds are getting tossed around by my air conditioner. He's very much alive, but like it's the bit that he's dead, so like he was supposed to come on the show, but I think he told me himself that he's dead. Who cares about these bits? Let's keep going on for these bits. All right. So yeah, Pauly Shore's not going to be here. Sorry. Uh-oh. I gotta mute that mic so it doesn't sound so weird. I am doing a new setup for those of you those of you who have watched the show have noticed that you might be hearing some weird little cracklies and like bad things happening as I'm trying to say things, and I'm obviously doing my best to avoid those, so I've switched up my setup a little bit here. Not that you care, but you're still getting a behind the scenes whether you like it or not. So originally I had the interface, which is what these... I should mute this. Oh, I did mute it. Which I had these microphones... There's a microphone down here. These microphones going into... I had it close to where my phone is, and on the phone is where I have the live stream. It's not because I'm like narcissistic. I just need to have that open so I could see the live chat where you can ask me questions, because there's a whole big, usually hour-long segment where you ask me questions, because that seems to be the most entertaining part, at least for me, in the entire show. So I used to have both of those on the same side. That wasn't working, because I'm pretty sure the cell phone service for the 5G towers that were giving us coronavirus, that's a joke. That doesn't actually. Please don't perpetuate that, please. The cell reception from that, I think, was interfering with the interface itself and is causing the signals going from there to get distorted, or perhaps it was the Wi-Fi router itself. So we've made a couple changes. One, my phone is over here, and the interface is over here. So they are a good 2 feet from each other, so that shouldn't cause... distractions. Secondly, I am on a private network right now, that courtesy of my roommate Aaron, who is... Come on! He's not here right now. Haha, tricked you. He's at work, I think, or he's getting work done. Who knows? I'm on his private router right now, so this should come through a lot cleaner, because that thing's way more powerful than the one that we moved in with. Hopefully with larger budget, and when I can get all these lawsuits settled, I can get a better router, so we won't have any of these problems, and maybe get different interfaces. Who knows? We're keeping it loosey-goosey on this show, so we got a lot of things going. So if you are still getting, like, at times when I just get, like, robotic and, like, stuttering, let me know so I can, like, time mark where it's happening and then yell in frustration, because I have no other option. I don't know what else to do. I've tried everything I can think of. But maybe it's an issue that's bigger than myself. Maybe it's super. Who knows? All right, we're going to go into... That's basically on my mind. We're going to go into another fun song. You're going to get a second song. It's going to be completely original because it's improvised. I still do not have the rights to any of the songs that I written earlier for the show. So I'm going to play them in a very... a weird close way. You're just getting a lot of cool acoustic stuff that's gonna happen right here. I'm just gonna do some nice stuff like that. would be really cool if this guitar was in tune. It's a little out of tune, but I don't think you guys care. Like, I care, but I don't think you guys care. You're probably pretty cool about it. There's a little shirt. Yeah. So I'm gonna do like a little mood setting stuff to make it sound cool and to make you feel normal. And also, this is just one of the songs from the band that I'm still in. And there's a fun thing that's happening with that band. Besides the fact that we are very close to releasing an EP and then our LP soon after that, so we're going to have a lot of songs. We're going to have a total of 16 songs for you guys when that's all done and ready. But we're having issues right now with coming up with a band name. We don't have any band names. We talked long today about trying to find a band name, and we could not get it together. We had a lot that we kind of liked, but they weren't getting there, and we tried to like modify them. It really just wasn't working very well. So if you have, I guess the point I'm getting at is, if you have any band names that you'd like to submit and would like to get credit for if we end up taking them, please submit them to, I don't know, an email. Probably, I don't know. Most of the people watching this know me directly, but you can just post it right in the YouTube chat, but I wouldn't recommend against that, because probably all the Facebook spies and all the Russian bots are going to look into that chat, and they're going to take the name, and they're going to make a band before us, so we can't get anywhere. Because if we don't have a band name, we're not going to get anywhere special. And I want to get somewhere special, because I think this band's going to go places. But that's just me talking. What do I know? I don't know anything. Yeah, isn't this soothing? There are lyrics to this, and I do know them. I could sing them, but I don't know. It feels weird to not have the person who wrote these lyrics here. I mean, I wrote these parts. Like, the parts I'm playing right now are technically my own, even though if I don't technically have the ownership, copyright to them yet. But like, I hope no one really cares that much, because it's weird, because like a lot of the stuff that I had written for the show, they were very like cease and desist. It's my own music, but again, they were worried that like people were gonna get, I don't know, influenced or inspired by the songs that I was writing. But also, there's only like 5 or 6. Whoa, we got 6. I just made up a number 6. We actually have 6 watching. That's awesome. Hey, what's up, all? And we only have like 6 people watching. I don't. How are they gonna lose money if I use my own song? I don't know. It's just a lot of weird stuff, man. We're gonna. This is. So I see some people being active in there. I love it. Hell yeah! I'm gonna read all of them for you. No worries, because right after this. Let's just do it right now, because why not? It's for the fun of it. We're gonna go into the question soup. We got question soup. All right. For those of you who don't know, who are watching maybe for the first time, first of all, hi, welcome. Thank you for coming. This is great. Glad to be here. There's drinks to your left. There's refreshments to your right. There's a bathroom upstairs. And then there's a room bath downstairs, but you're not allowed to go down there. If you got this on Facebook or YouTube, you can put your stuff in there. And you can put your questions, and I will answer them to the best that I can. I'm just going to make sure I get the Facebook one, because I got the YouTube one going right now. Now, okay, so I might get some crackle-lackles from, like, trying to look up Facebook on this computer as I'm currently live streaming a bunch of stuff. So maybe that is the issue, and I should just look it on my phone. But if that was the case, I would need to have 2 phones, and that just doesn't seem timely or likely or able to happen very well. So we're going to try this anyways. Okay. I'm looking at this now. Do we have any chats in the Facebook? Oh, look at that. We've been active for 18 minutes. Oh, I love it when they put captions on me in Facebook and they're just not at all what I'm saying at all. Oh, it's funny. I love it. All right, I'm going to check this one. It doesn't look like this one has any. It only seems like it has 1 person watching, which is very fair. I should share this to my page. Can I do that? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so there's no one's talking in this one. That's fine. I don't need you, because I care more about the YouTube one anyways. I'm gonna share this to my story. Yeah, all right, cool. Cause I'm good at publicity. I'm a businessman. I'm not gonna check that one. All right. So we got do we have any questions? Put them in the YouTube chat, and I can get them going for you. This one's from Mackenzie. He says, Uncle Junko will donate $100 for a well-worn shirt. Well, you're in luck. I'm not wearing a shirt under this. Ha! I fooled you. You don't get a shirt. No, but seriously, if you want to like, because we have a fund drive right now for this, like XPR. You know, like how NPR has its own like fund drive where like they'll give you a shirt. The running bit on the show is that if you donate to this show, I will give you one of my own T-shirts from my closet, which is hands down the funniest thing I've ever created. But yeah, no, if he's serious, I can easily send him a shirt. I can send him a catalog of my own shirts that I have. It's usually just a lot of band shirts. He can get like a nice one from Kohl's, I guess, if he wants like a medium purple V-neck. It's up to him. I'll send him a list if he's for real. All right, we got another. We got already a potential band name from an MM. And oh god, I gotta mute that. And this one says band name Turtle Bags. I'll keep you posted. Maybe. I don't. You know what? Yeah, let's go. And the next one, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Here's a great question. Scove Cone, also known as my boss, which is really funny. Just keep saying. My boss says, "How do guitar?" Very good question. A lot of people ask me how do guitar, and I can tell you how do guitar. So first, you got to do this. It's very simple. All you gotta here, if you can see on the thing here, you gotta put your little fingy. You can use this fingy. You can use this fingy, but don't point that up at people. You can use this little fingy. You can use this little fingy, and you gotta take this hand here, and you gotta get one of these. You gotta get a little pick. Or you can use your fingers. Some people just go full raw. It's cool, whatever. And they go like stuff like that. They do it like you can do it soft. You can do it loud. You can do it like kind of in between, I guess. You can do it with your fingernail. You can do it with the pad of your finger. You can do it with your wrist. It doesn't really. The wrist one is a very unexplored topic because it's just highly inefficient. But first you gotta do one of those, and you do that with one of your fingers, and then you take another finger. I like to use this finger, but you can use any finger that you want, and you're gonna want to put it on like this string right here. So you look, yeah. So you got both of them together. Oh shoot! That's what we call in the biz no, that's just two notes playing together. Because once I play the third one, which is just another string in there, it's open. I'm gonna put the pick back up. Get a little. That in the biz is what we call a triad. Triads are fun because it's basically a chord, but it's three separate notes sounding nice together. That is a C major triad in root position, not inverted. Inverted would probably sound something like, if I can do this on the fly, first position would sound kind of like this. The same chord, but it's a different tonality. Same notes too, same notes as this, but it's a triad. You start instead of the first, you start with the third. That's how you make music. And then you can do there's even a third one too if you want to go crazy. And that one would sound something like this. Ooh. Those are all same triads. Those are all the same note. Oh, nope, not that. Hold on. Those are all the same. And then all of music, and I mean this sincerely, all of music is just separate triads going together until you get into like noise music when people go like, and they do like weird stuff. Like I like weird stuff. I kind of like this. Sometimes not really. Sometimes I like things that sound nice. It's a little nice, I don't know. Ooh, there we go. We got another triad. Ooh, look at that one. I think that's a D major triad, because down here it'd be those the same? Something the same. And then it'd be yeah. And that's how you do guitar. Just do that over and over again, and eventually you can do crazy stuff. can do fun stuff. I really just did the same thing 3 times, but I did them in different positions, so you think there's stuff. You can also do stuff like this. You can do stuff like this. Oh, I did that wrong. Hold on. Nope, I still did that wrong. I still did that wrong. And that's what we call jazz. That's just a jazz song. It's not a full song. It's just like one part of one song. That's like kind of jazz. It's from a musical called How to Succeed in Business Without Really Giving a Darn. It's by Frank Reynolds and other people. I'm probably going to get sued just for saying this stuff. All right. Good. Whoa. Trippy. All right, we're gonna go on to the next question. Oh, you serious? All right, I'll get on the list. Tadpole hammer throw. That's a throwback that no one on this show will understand, but cool. Yeah, I like that. This one says, how are your rap skills? Well, first of all, I don't know if you can tell from. I should really mute this. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can tell from my debonair or my extraordinaire or my Riga flair. But I am quite white, and white people aren't very good at rapping. I can talk pretty fast, and I can do like rap stuff pretty fast. I'm not going to demonstrate unless you absolutely demand it. I would rather like make my own beat and set to it. Like there are people who have that ability that can like freestyle, so they can just go into a rap and they can say stuff all the time and they can do all this crazy stuff. I don't have that gusto or imagine. Am I centered? I'm not really centered. That's probably better. I don't have that rhythm or well, I do have the rhythm. I just don't have the technique, I guess, to be able to string a bunch of words together that makes coherent sense. Like I can string a bunch of random words together, but it's really no one wants to listen to it. It's not enjoyable for everyone listening. All right. Grandpa Bob has a request. Cut my hair. Grandpa Bob, you can't hide behind your synonyms. I know it's you, Mr. Elmo. Yeah. I'm sorry. No, I get like 3 people a year that compliment my hair, and just 3 compliments alone is really enough to just keep me going because there's no one else. So if I can get at least one source of compliments, really, I'm just starving for attention. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. All right, okay. Everyone really wants me to rap. All right, cool. All right, let's see. All right, fine. I technically know one that I could do. It's this is gonna be very culturally appropriated, and it's definitely gonna make some people upset. But you know what? You know that song, that band. I'm gonna get sued for this. You know the song with the monkey in it. And it's by the Gorillas, because they are monkeys. I'm not saying it's monkey music. It's just you know all that stuff. And the guy comes in and he's like, oh, boy, I ain't happy. I'm feeling that I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless. But not for long, my future is coming on. Yeah, so you all know this song. I mean, probably some of you don't know this, but most of you watching probably know this song. And there's a part in the song that goes like, oh, okay, you really want me to rap? I guess I'm gonna rap. Oh, this is great. Okay, here we go. Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, top of me is nothing, 'cause I counting no edge. Now, I couldn't be there. Now, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs, and I'm under each snare, intangible. Bet you didn't think so, I commend you to a panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose, all your different crews. Chicks and dudes, who you think is really kicking twos. Picture you getting down in the picture tube, like you think of it the views. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual. Hero who appears you in a clear view when you're too crazy. Lifeless, so those are definition for a lifeless. Priceless to you because I put you on the high stuff. You like it. Gun smoking, righteous with one thug. You psychic among those, possess them with one go. And I'm not going to do any more from that song. And there's another verse to that, and it goes back into like the little monkey man. And that's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. I even lost a viewer for doing that. I hope you're happy. The 5 people who are still watching this, yeah, they're okay, cool. I did it. Is that what you wanted? Is this how I get famous? Is this how I stream on TikTok? Show's brought to you by Blender Bottle. Blender Bottle, when you need your blends bottled up. You could probably put like, I don't know, pickles in there if you want. I don't have pickles in there. I'm just trying to think of things you could like bottle. I usually put water in there. I know it doesn't look like water, but cuz I'll tell you actually, since no one is asking. Oh, I can keep my hair. Thank you. Since no one is asking, the recipe that I use for my bottle. I know a lot of you are asking about my skincare routine. I actually do. You know what? No, we're going to hold on that bit. I do have a skincare routine. All right. Okay. First thing I do is I shower. It's really simple. Just like get into a shower. And then I got this like little charcoal stuff. It's called Biore, or maybe, I don't know. You put that stuff, and I do like forehead, I do like the bridge, I do the T-zone. I know what the T-zone is. I'm not dumb. You put the T-zone in, I go all that stuff, and I wash my face, and I go in the stream, and it like gets up my nose, and it kind of hurts sometimes, or like gets on my eye, and it feels weirdly good. And then I wash that off, and then when I'm getting out of the shower, I pat my face dry. I don't scrub. I'm smarter than that. I pat my face dry with a clean towel. I have 2 towels that I use. I have one towel for my face and my hair, and the other one for the rest of my gross body. And I use 2 towels. Then I pat my face dry, and then I let it like kind of chill for a second. I don't moisturize right away because at nighttime I have these little Garnier micellar, whatever the heck that word means. What is micellar? I know it probably means like cellular, but I don't know why they have to have their own fancy word for it. Whatever. So you use a little micellar stuff. I just take a cloth and I wipe it. My hand smells like, it's not like bad. It's just not what a hand normally smells like. Okay, it's not a bad smell. It's just I don't want to misconnect words, but like the word that came to mind was elderberries, and I don't understand because I have sea salt and eucalyptus soap that I got from Target. The show's not brought to you by Target, but I just got it from Target. Anyways, so I take a cloth and clean all my pores. I take my T-zones and my skin gets like all shiny and stuff. And then I take same Garnier Skin Active Moisture for combo skin. And then I do that. I do little dots. And then I like do a dot. I'll do 3 dots on my forehead, on my big forehead, because I got a big forehead. Thank you, jeans. And then I do one on the bridge of my nose, and I do one on the top of my nose, and I do tiny ones like right near my eyes, and then I'll do like some of my cheek, and then I'll just rub all those in because I don't want to like oversaturate my face, but I just do like tiny little dots, and then I like rub the dots in the area, and I do that every night before bedtime, and then I have a little secret. I have a pillow that I sleep on. Not many people do that, but I have a second pillow next to it, and tucked away in that pillowcase I have chapstick, and then I put chapstick on before I go to bed because I used to like wake up and just have like broken bloody lips, and I was like, oh, this is not attractive at all. It just feels gross. So I got into the habit of putting on chapstick before I went to bed. But the problem is I had no place to put it, because like if I put it on a nightstand, first of all, my nightstand is at the foot of my bed because I understand interior design, and second of all, if I like try to put it like on the bed, like I'd probably like kick it off because I guess I turn a lot in my bed because my bed sheets will not stay on my bed. I got to get something to put those down. They just keep like flopping off. So every night before bed, I have to like retuck the corners in. I don't know. This wasn't a problem until recently, so I don't know if it has anything to do with the weight that I've gained. I don't know. It's something weird. But I put the chapstick in my pillowcase, so that way every night it's always in the same spot. And since I don't throw the pillow around because I'm not having 5-year-old pillow sleepovers, that's what they're called, sleepovers, they stay in the pillowcase, so I put it on, and that's why I look good. I don't look good, but I just look decent. I think I look decent. I don't know. I really like my hair though. Don't make me cut it, please. We got oh, you like gorillas? Yeah, let's hope I don't get sued by that. Let me see those nails. Oh yeah, I did a fresh coat of paint. Look at that. They look nice. They don't. They're actually very if you could see, very grainy. I don't know what happened. Maybe I put on maybe the second coat was just sloppy, but there's like weird textures to them. Like they're not shiny and smooth like the first ones were. These have like rough and grit and dirt in them. I don't know. No, not dirt. I wash my hands, but I don't know. They feel kind of like rough too. But part of that might be just be like when I strum, like especially this one, you can see it has like a lot of lines on it, and that's from when I play a guitar and I strum. I'm an aggressive strummer, so it like rubs against all these strings. Because even if I'm holding a pick, it's still not perfect. Sometimes my hand hits like the back strings sometimes. But yeah, if you have any recommendations, I'd love to take them. I like purple, but I also like just a lot of darker colors, so I'm willing to experiment. And your nails do the same thing with the ukulele. I love it. Mother was a Hanser and elder. Oh, that's where elderberry. I swear I had like some elderberry lemonade or something. It's not. I'm not just trying to quote Moonty Poothin or anything. All right. Get a glossy clear top coat. That's a good idea. Thank you, Michael. Also, thank you for stopping by, because I know you usually have rehearsals at the time. Michael Kennedy, everyone who doesn't know, he's in a show called She Kills Monsters. It's airing. He's airing, I think, the 24th. He put all this stuff in the chat. He might put it in again. It's very good. Go see him. He's a talented little boy, and I love him. I love him more than I love myself. Yeah, 21st. Ah, dang it. I keep messing it up. I'm sorry. All right. If we got any more questions, I'm just going to quickly check the Facebook chat again, see if we got any stragglers in there now that it's on my homepage. Yeah, I got a homepage. It comes custom with everyone who has a Facebook, but I have my own homepage, or what's it called, timeline. I'm followed by 20 people? Whoa. We got John Scoville liking this, and no comments. All right, cool. That makes things easier, but also a little sad. Nah, I'm not going to take it personally. I understand this isn't everyone's idea of a Monday night. So we're going to move on. Unless we got any more questions, we're going to move on to it. We're going to move on to a second part of the show. We're going to keep this, as the kids say, the ball rolling. We're gonna make this a little fun. So next segment, unless we have any more questions, there's really no structure, rhyme, or reason to the show. So if you have any random questions, I'll answer them at any time. But I feel like that's a pretty decent question segment. Next, we're gonna move on to what is quickly becoming my favorite segment. Let me just get this ready. It's weirdly my favorite because I've also made an ass of myself just about every time that I've done this segment, but I still continue to do it because I feel like it's necessary for the show. We have this segment. Gross. This it's called That's News to Me, and for all you astute listeners out there, you'll realize that all of these themes are not consistent with each other. Don't worry. When I get the rights back after all this litigation, I will have serious themes, and I'm even gonna have, if I can make it work, I'm very excited because I've been working on some title cards, so I get stuff that I can shoot across the screen, like whooah, and I got a little title cards. Oh, that'd be cool. I'm trying to work on getting those. It's hard to do with a budget of $0, but you know what? I'm probably gonna pirate some site or something. Anyways, we're going into this segment. For those of you who don't know, on this segment, I just go to Bing and I just look at what the top news articles are and pretend I'm presenting them myself and give my own unpolitical, unfiltered, uneducated opinions on all these topics. Emphasis on uneducated. And I try to steer away from anything that's overtly political or something that's just depressing. I try to find the fun stuff. My favorite one on here of all time has been apparently this was I think the first show. I got so lucky. Apparently a squirrel in Colorado got diagnosed with the bubonic plague, because we need more things to happen this year. All right, so we're going to look on this. White House is on lockdown. That's not cool. Larry Wilmore launches weekly comedy show. Hey, back off, Larry. I already got a comedy show that I do weekly that clearly is in the same budget and expertise as you. Ed Oliver got arrested in May for something. I'm sorry, I don't watch football, but that's probably serious. I don't know. Look into it. Stay educated. What's next? Alex Morse to stay in race for Congress amid claims about relationship with college students. That's kind of gross. Don't sleep. Oh, well, that's kind of weird, I guess. Yeah, because, I don't know, like, teacher-student has always been kind of weird. But, I mean, he is 31. And if obviously they're, like, 18, yeah, that's gross. But if they're, like, in their mid to late 20s, it's not that bad. Like, the age gap, at least, is bad. Obviously, there's a whole different worry about students and, like, a weird power struggle. And if he was using this to blackmail them or if they were blackmailing him with this, it's... we're going to leave that alone. Judge orders Uber and Lyft to stop classifying drivers as independent contractors. I don't really know what to make of that. That's kind of cool. What would they classify them as then? If they're self-employed, or are they going to actually have like W-2s, and are Lyft drivers actually going to be, as the kids say, real people? Because I'll let you know, I am an independent contractor in all three. Well, no, in two of my jobs. My one job, I'm technically a part-time employee. But again, none of those have seen the light of day since this virus hit. So we'll see what happens with that. They should so this is coming to you from thestreet.com. I'm getting this information on the street. Yeah. All right. California judge issued preliminary injunction. Ooh. Requiring Uber to stop classifying drivers and potentially set the stage for a major shift in the business models. Oh, that sounds like they're going to get W-2s. Yes, please actually treat these people like employees and give them the rights and the benefits that they deserve, because they are human beings who can't work long schedules with no breaks because this isn't the Industrial Revolution and people deserve rights. All right, we'll move on from that. What do we get? Oh, Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger had a baby daughter. Wasn't he married to Anna Faris? Oh, wait, no, that ended. Uh-oh. Well, now I look like a doofus. Oh, yeah, he was married. Oh, that's kind of weird. He was married to Anna Faris for 9 years until they broke up in 2018. And then he married Katherine Schwarzenegger a year later, and now they already have a baby? That's a little scuzzy. I don't know. That's just me. He's 41, so it doesn't seem like he has any oh, no, he has a child. Jack Pratt. Oh, my God, that name is fun to say. He's 7. Yeah. I don't know. Jack Pratt is a fun name to say. That's really all I'm taking from this. What else we got on here? Hospitalization records. Florida reports record COVID hospitalizations. Yeah, Florida, please take this seriously. What else we got? Portland protesters. Yikes. I'm just going to scoot past that. Stay safe out there, kids. We got Amazon renamed Twitch Prime to Prime Gaming. But wait, they bought Twitch? Twitch was bought by Amazon. Oh, that's new to me. Uh-oh. Looks like our global conglomerate will continue to take everything away from everyone. Uh-oh, McDonald's sues. Oh, this looks like... Steve Easterbrook could lose up to $57 million as McDonald's claimed the ex-CEO lied about multiple affairs. Why is everyone having a sex scandal? Jesus. I mean, I get it. It's quarantine. There's not a lot to do, but, like, come on. Don't cheat on people. That's not cool. Oh yeah, I saw this earlier today. This made me mad. Apparently there was a party in New Jersey that I wasn't invited to. All right, whatever. It was a pop-up party that had 300 people. I don't want to go. I didn't want to go, and I'm taking quarantine seriously, so I would never have gone. But I would appreciate an invite, because it's in Howell Township. Yeah, I delivered food there. I know where that is. They broke up a party of nearly 300 people. Good God. That is too many people. The job that I'm returning to in sound
I still have not seen a gig once from them, but they were talking about trying to reintegrate with like max 50 people in like big venues, and even that was like under a lot of scrutiny, and a lot of gigs are still getting canceled because venue owners are responsibly declining that. But come on, 300 party? Boo, hate that. All right, is anything else interesting in here? Anything like... Oh, what? Fargo gets new day. Oh my God, they're making Fargo season 4. Oh, that's awesome. All right, cool. I really like that show. I've only seen I've seen the movie, the Coen Brothers movie. I've also seen all of the first season, which was very good, and I saw a little half of the second season. It's a pretty good show. Watch Fargo. Fargo's a good show. I really like it. I think it's really cool. It's about murderers in South Dakota, or sometimes Minnesota, and sometimes North Dakota. But anyways, all right, yeah, that looks like it's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're good there. We're gonna head on over to the next segment of this show, and we're gonna call this segment... Oh, right. We're gonna call this segment... DIY. Give it a try. So, last week we saw the miserable attempt that I had at showing you guys origami. So this week I'm gonna do something a little simpler, and I'm gonna teach you something that I just learned myself today, which is how to set up a lighting rig. So this is gonna get playfully dark, not in like the morbid sense, but like the literal sense. For a couple seconds, people keep texting me. So I'm going to show you. So this is me at half lighting. I'm going to show you. So this light has a bunch of stuff that you can learn and need to know on the fly if you're trying to get a show to happen on time and everything's put together. It's got... Oh, I should mute that. It's got a bunch of separate parts that I can hopefully show here. Let me just... Yeah. Uh-oh. Something fell. Yeah, whatever. All right, so first things first, you got this little, like, you can't see it. Oh my God, this is a disaster. So you got these little legs here. All right, hold on. Maybe I can, okay, I'm going to take out that light with it. Okay, so just trust me when I say there's, like, a tripod leg right here, and what you got to do is these will be, like, kind of, like, scrunched down together in separate parts. So what you got to do is you got to untwist one of the, not levers, screws, I guess, screws here, and then you gotta push out the legs so they can like stand up on their own. And then next, you're gonna want to connect this, and then you're gonna want to untwist this one so you can stretch it up to your desired height. And then thirdly, you're gonna have to make this whole little bulb thing in here. All right, let me see if I can. Cool, so you can see. So this has got a nice little covering on it. Surprise, it's a ruse. There's actually a light bulb in here. As you can see, there's a big light bulb, and then also this like shiny stuff that helps it reflect. And what you gotta do is you gotta put the bulb in, and you gotta push... Oh, that's hot. You gotta push the bulb in and pull this all back to make it look nice. So like push it in so it can reflect, and then you put and then the fourth and final step is putting this one sheet over it so it can make a nice soft light, because this is what it looks like when you don't have that. And then it's just really bright, and no one wants that. But if you put this nice little dampener, diffuser, essential oils, I don't know, you put this on here to make it look nice, and it's got a little like nice little Velcro things that you can just make sure it stays together. And then you got like this big nice light, and it's a soft light. So then when you set it up in the in the right position, which is usually like about 3 to 4, I'd say about 3 to 4 feet away from me, you flip this over here, and then you put it on angle, and yeah, look at that. Don't that look good? Can't you see all the beautiful pores on my well kept face? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that great? Okay, and that's it. That's it for tune in next week, and I'll teach you how to do something. I don't know.
I'm flying by with the seat of my pants. All right, yeah, thank you. That was DIY. Whatever I played for that before. We got. Now. Oh, we got cowboy time. No, I don't want to do cowboy time. One of these days you're gonna get cowboy time. Band name Jack Pratt. It's not a bad. It's not a bad band name. I've just been informed that I didn't tell you guys this, but before when we were filming, we actually had special guests watching today, and it was my grandparents. So if you notice, I wasn't letting all the flip words fly, and I awkwardly censored myself in that little rap, which ultimately caused me to mess up a little bit. Yeah, they were watching, but now they're not, so we can let all the flip words fly. Dang it! All right, yeah. Okay, cool. So now we're going on to Okay, I'll be honest with you. We have X Factor next. I'm not going to play the theme, though, because, and this is pretty embarrassing. I don't know if you know this. I don't plan usually for this. So what I'll do for the X Factor is I'll have an artist on Spotify with under like 50,000 followers, and I'll like highlight them because they're the artist that I'm listening to, and it's very good. But if I'm being very real with you, I have listened to just about nothing but Will Wood and the Tape. Well, Will Wood, originally known as Will Wood and the Tapeworms. For the last week, I have just been binging that album. Oh my god, it's very good. I love it so much. You can look it up. It's called The Normal Album. It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes, probably everywhere. It's probably on YouTube by now. It's so good. It's just dark cabaret, just like crazy punk Broadway masterpiece. It's like stuff that would play in like a Tim Burton movie if Tim Burton was even crazier than he was before, and it was like very dark about it, more dark than Tim Burton already. It's so good. It's very angry too. I love it. It's God, it's my favorite. And that's all I've been watching. But I'm gonna do on the spot kind of check to see if this one artist that also has been coming up because it's been recommended by me. Listen to a little bit of him. I'm gonna see if he's under 50,000, even though these are rules I made myself and could break at any time. I'm just going to check. He has over 500,000, so I'm not going to mention him. Ha! You don't get my free advertisement. I get to decide the content. This is how I win. I have not seen that movie, but I've been told it's good. I plan on seeing it. Actually, yeah, you know what? Anyone who's still left in the chat, let me actually pull the chat back up. Anyone who's still left in the chat, why don't you give me your movie recommendation. I don't have anything to do tonight. I'm going places tomorrow. I'm a little busy then, but tonight I got nothing I'm doing. So why don't you hit me with your movie recommendations? What movie should I watch tonight that is like easily available on Facebook, on Netflix, on Hulu, on YouTube? Oh god. If you got any movie recommendations, why don't you let me know there, and I'll watch a movie, and then next time I'll give my review of the movie. I just made a segment. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna come up with a name for this segment. I'm gonna put it right between News to Me and DIY because I feel like that's a safe place to put it. This one's gonna be called Movie Night with Bay. I am Bay. I don't know if you gathered that. So yeah, I'll be sure to make a title card of that. And I'm just going to review a movie because we're just constantly adding things to this show because that's what this show needs to run longer. I mean, I started so late anyway, so it doesn't matter. So keep me with recommendation now or text me at my cell phone number. Pretty sure everyone who watches the show has my cell phone number. So just let me know what movie I should watch. You can also put it in the chat. Or if you're watching this on Facebook after the fact, you can put it in that chat, and I'll like check that before the show. I will do my homework this time, and I will check those to see if anyone's got any recommendations. And if you got a recommendation, I will watch that movie, and I'll give you a shout out in the show, and then I'll review the movie. So maybe it's a really good movie, and then we'll be on the same What? No, what? My phone's trying to block my mom. No, please don't. That's not cool.
give me a recommendation, and then I'll like spotlight you in the show, like, hey, this person told me to watch this movie, and then we'll have a cool bonding experience because we'll be like, oh my god, I loved all of this about the movie, and then you'll be like, yeah, I liked that too, or maybe I'll shit on it and hate it, and you'll be like, ah, no, why? I love this movie. That movie's my I gotta mute this. That movie's my childhood, and I'll be like, bullshit, this movie sucks. Yeah, anyways, all right, that's cool. Yeah, give me your movie recommendations. I see the chat is very inactive right now, but we got someone else watching, and that's pretty cool. Hey, what's up? How you doing? My name's Zila. This is XPR. We got one more segment that we got a rant segment. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not angry. Oh, okay. I'm not going to tell you what I'm angry about, but I'm going to tell you something that is news to me, which I guess I'm angry. I guess I'm angry at my parents for not telling me about. Why didn't you tell me Old Bay is good? Old Bay is very good. I was at a place yesterday with a friend. It was very safe. It was outdoors. Don't go to restaurants, but this was a special occasion, and we got Old Bay fries, like French fries with Old Bay seasoning on them. And I'm like, oh, all right, I guess I don't mind if these fries taste like a crab. What the hell? Why didn't no one tell me Old Bay was so good? It's so good. It's like kind of sweet, but it has like all that savory stuff in there. It kind of, honestly, if not to sound elitist, but it does kind of remind me of this like Nashville seasoning that I had. Is like a hot chicken seasoning that I had down there that I bought at a Kroger, which is apparently a supermarket. And I got some of that, but the problem with that stuff is it was good and it was sweet and it was very just way too spicy, and Old Bay is not that spicy. And I was like, oh, I thought Old Bay would like taste like fish. No, Old Bay is amazing. Why didn't anyone tell me that? I am angry. This is your fault for not telling me that Old Bay is very good. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna put it on everything, like their slogan says. Not everything. Now that I think about it, Old Bay ice cream might actually be okay if it's like Old Bay flavor. Not like straight Old Bay ice cream, but just like vanilla with like a little tinge of Old Bay, maybe. I don't know, because like, you know, like the whole like weird fallacy of like dipping French fries in a milkshake is delicious, even though those shouldn't go together at all, but they do. Maybe it's the same with Old Bay and vanilla ice cream. All right, anyways, I don't know. I'm absolutely gonna buy some Old Bay after this because I meant to before, but I was at band practice and I didn't have time to buy between then. Because otherwise, I would have been even later than I was today because these lights were not set up. So I'm gonna go out and buy Old Bay, and then I'll review Old Bay. Maybe I'll review products. Maybe this will just become a review show. Maybe I'll also review just like stuff that I have in my house and give it like a fake grading system that I reinvent every time. Would that be interesting? Leave a question in the comments if that's something you want to see on the show, because you get to decide. I mean, ultimately I get to decide, but if you guys don't like this, then I'm just talking to no one. So you guys get to decide what I should do on the show to make it seem more fun for you and more engaging for me. And it's just over. Let's get this to 100 million subscribers. What do you guys say? Can we do it by tomorrow? Oh, also, I did actually give you guys homework, and I'm going to check one thing real quick. I told you guys we need Moobly Krew to get to like 1,000 or up to 50 subscribers. Okay, so some of you, because I think last time I checked we were at 42. So it looks like some of you did your homework. I'm not going to mention names. Just if you haven't handed it in, make sure. We're trying to get Moobly Krewed with millions, so come on. Step up. Come on. I don't want to drag you into the hall every time like this. I need you to get it together, okay? I have a whole class in there that I'm teaching, and I just need you to... I don't appreciate the non-compliance, okay? Just do what I ask. It's very simple. It's all you got to do, and then you can do whatever you want after that. It's just this day. I just need you to get a million. It's not... All right, good talk, kid. All right, yeah. Back to. I'm gonna go back to the chat for a second. Ooh. So I'm now being told that I should watch The Lorax. Is that on Netflix? I might watch it. It's a musical, right? Yeah. I mean, obviously it's the Dr. Seuss book. You know what? Yeah, I'll watch The Lorax, and I'll let you know next week. I'll make sure to make a note of that review Lorax on here. All right, cool. And then also some arts and crafts or DIY thing. Yeah, do it yourself setting up a light stand. All right. I'm now being told that those are Krabby Fries, and the reason no one told me Old Bay was good is because I refuse to eat seafood. Well, that's obviously a fallacy because seafood is garbage. So of course I would never try some. Putting seasoning on garbage still makes it garbage. Not one spice or seasoning is gonna make anything better. You should have just, I don't know, let me taste it straight out of the bottle. Be back whenever. Oh, I don't know who this is. You look cool. Ask me, what other spices have I not tried? That's a good question, because I have a lot of spices, and if I could, I would show you all my spices. But if I pick up this computer, all the mics are going to get disconnected. So I could do a plug from my Instagram. All right, if you go on Instagram and type in the name @PublicZila, I'm going to put this in the chat, @PublicZila, or if you like type in XPR, you'll see I will post on my story all the spices that I have on my spice rack, because I actually had to buy a second. I had to buy a second shelf just to fit all these like big spices on. So I'm gonna put it on my Instagram. I'm gonna put it on my Twitter. I'm not gonna put it on my Facebook because I want employers to see that, and I want my employers knowing that I did a dumbass radio show for 6 people. Oh, we're down to 3. Probably because I made fun of you. All right. Yeah, I'm going to post that on my Instagram. I'm going to show you my spice. And if you see a spice on there, that if you don't see a spice on there, then I probably haven't tried that spice. So let me know, and then you could recommend that spice to me, and then I'll go out and buy it, and then we'll have that spice. So tune into that. All right, we're gonna. I think looking forward to the spice tour. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Honestly, probably before I go to the store. I can do that right now. My kitchen's pretty clean, so I won't feel ashamed to do that because I'm the only one who cleans it. Aaron's still not here. My roommate is still not here. I think he's still at work. Also, Stell's supposed to be here, but I guess they got tied up. I don't know. Anyways, oh yeah, for the last show, Stell's just like right over there, and they didn't come on because you don't get to tell them what to do. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. All right, we're gonna end with a beautiful song for each night. This song, I wrote this song. This song is called. Why does it sound very good now? This song's called. I'm not gonna play Data California. No, God, no, that song sucks. I'm gonna play this song, and this is gonna be a song that I wrote. Eventually, I will have real songs to play for you on the show, and then you can give me your honest and real feedback. But until then, I'm just gonna keep messing around on guitar and keep doing stuff that you probably don't like. I'm gonna see if I can do. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do a bunch of cryptic stuff. I could have my arpeggiator out here, but all the streaming keeps making my keyboard really hot, and I actually get very close to legitimately burning myself every time I try to use the arpeggiator, which is, this thing that makes all the fun sounds, like that stuff. Yeah, I want to use it, but like it just hurts to play. Luckily, it doesn't hurt to play guitar, so I'm gonna play a bunch of random fun stuff on you. We're gonna start with one of these. Nah, everyone starts like that. We're gonna start with one of these. I'm just gonna play this. I'm not gonna say who it is, though. You have to know who it is. I'm not trying to like gatekeep, but if I say who it is, both of the still alive members, maybe there's 3 alive, will definitely sue me. So I'm just gonna say this is me. I'm not gonna sing it because then I'll definitely get copyright strike and we'll get taken off of YouTube. I do kind of like this band, if that's fair to say. I don't like a lot of classic rock anymore. I used to love a lot of it, but all of it started really just to be same, and it kind of like sucks, and a lot of it is like based in misogyny. There's a lot of like really shitty people in the industry who do a lot of shitty things. Not saying the people in this band are all perfect. A lot of them are pretty shitty too. One of them is very shitty. One of them is just crazy. Was crazy. But I don't know. I still like this band. I still like the music. I really like this chord progression. Maybe you don't know this what it is. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I'll definitely get copyright strike. There's like some stuff I like. A lot of the stuff that you classify as classic rock now that I still enjoy tends to be more on the like progressive side of things. All like the standard rock stuff just kind of sucks. Unless it's the Beatles. The Beatles are fine. I don't mind the Beatles. They're cool. But like, I guess I have to make waves. So if I'm gonna specifically say that one band is terrible, it's definitely the Rolling Stones. I hate the Rolling Stones. They are not a band. They barely knew how to play their instruments. And they just got lucky because they stole from black people. But I kind of like this band. Because this band like paved the way for a lot of like other genres to come by, which I think is really more indicative of what good music does if it inspires others. And the bands that inspires are also good. Like this band inspired The Cure. And I don't know if you've seen, but I've wearing The Cure on. Like I have a Cure shirt on. That's not for sale. But I have a Cure shirt that I like to wear all the time. It's like one of my favorite shirts. And The Cure is heavily inspired by this band. And The Cure was also majorly influential for millions of artists as well. So it's cool when you have a band that influences one person, that influences a lot of people. I've played the same part twice, whatever. It's cool when you have all that stuff. I don't know who the Rolling Stones influenced. Probably no one because they suck. But the Beatles influenced a lot of people. Some of them aren't great. Some of them are pretty good. I still like this. Danny California is a fine song. It's okay. It's cool. I used to really like it. I don't know. Maybe I just got old. I'm just old and crotchety now, and I don't like anything that I used to like when I was 13. Except that. I don't know, I still like that. I still like certain things when I was 13. I don't know. They just seem immature to me. Maybe that's just me being pretentious. You can like what you like. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong. Even if you like the Rolling Stones. You're wrong, but I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong. It's whatever, you know? Just vibe. Just like artists that don't do terrible things to people. That's my philosophy.